Do you, was it a robbery last night? Or the other night? Whatever the fuck that was?
Yes. I mean, so, got to the airport today, and I kept hearing this rhetoric of, classic thing in MMA. Like, example, UFC.
So you can reuse it if you want, I don't care. Save you washing up.
Yeah, okay, no worries, thank you.
Okay.
But like, remember UFC 94, Machida versus Shogun?
Yes.
Won. That was another one where they were like, to beat the champ, you have to take it from the... So that was the MMA thing. But things, I was hearing that last night as well. And then someone said to me...
Lennox Lewis was saying that. I was like, come on. But then Lennox Lewis always said, Fury's never looked that fat. He has.
Yeah.
He has.
Shout out to Lennox. I was at the airport. We had tea.
No, I'm going to be on this now for a while.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That's just the start of the icebreaker. But yeah, so that whole you have to beat the champ or take it from the champ, whatever. That's a dumb rhetoric. I hate it. And also, someone said to me on the plane, I think it was David next to me, not my brother David. I can't remember his last name now. Joseph Parker's man. He said like, how about just award the winner? So I can't remember. I'm butchering it, but regardless, though, fucking robbery. But I will say this. What a spectacle.
Yeah.
Just being in there live.
Yeah.
Like, even when I was in a ring at one point, I could feel the ground shaking or like the ring shaking from the base of Tyson's walkout. I glanced over at the screen, I saw the intro, and I was like, fuck, that's a cool intro.
With all the boxes.
I mean, we had a badass intro, trust me.
Yeah,
like,
I
Wakanda forever. Hey,
yeah.
But still, that intro right there with all the legends, and I was just like, that's badass, man. Well, just the spectacle of it all. And Tyson, what a guy. I'll say this. Mike Tyson said he's one of the greatest fighters ever in history, ever, of sporting, ever. And I agree, because of what he's going through outside the ring, his life, I know he's got a Netflix thing on right now, but his story's going to be fucking magnificent. It's going to be magnificent. But have you finished it?
The Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it really came across to me like, a lot of people think that Tyson's putting on a shtick. I don't think so. I think he's pretty fucked up sometimes, you know? I think he's got like...
He's honest about it. He's honest
I
about
think
it.
he's got like some serious bipolar stuff.
Yeah.
But I got this like vibe, I think a lot of from some people, because they can't believe what they're seeing. They're like, oh, Tyson couldn't have been training. I know for a fact he was training really hard.
Look at this. Eye roll.
Yeah.
But like, people are stupid. Internet gonna internet. No matter what.
Yeah.
I heard someone say it was rigged.
Yeah, they always fucking say that, like.
Everything's rigged.
How is it rigged? Well, the one thing I didn't... So Tyson as well did an interview, and he was like really, really complimentary of Francis. Wouldn't say any excuses, was just like that. The only thing he said was like, the punch hit him like towards the back of the head.
Yeah.
But I think that's because he must have got hit like so hard that he doesn't realise like it was clean.
Remember Overeem? Attack. I clearly felt attack.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's a fight. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
But
the bit I was like, oh shit, when Francis like hit him and he stumbled and grabbed the rope. So
early on, yeah.
God,
I don't know if that was just Francis' power pushing him back.
Yeah.
But it was just, and even like the one, boom.
Yeah. Well, because I heard that Tyson's strategy was going to be when he goes for the clinch, go in the uppercuts, and Francis did it for him. And I think he's too strong. He was just too strong.
Teddy Atlas, I did the Young Man Ramble with him. He said, because Francis has been working with Mike Tyson with that style, and when he came back against Buster Douglas, I can't remember, got dropped on uppercut.
Yeah.
He feels like Tyson will try and do that, and he did.
Yeah. He threw some big uppercuts trying to catch him on the way in.
What I like about him as well, Tyson, his even before he got dropped, his 3-2. So excuse me. Yes, there we go.
There it is.
I just want to do it in your face in this area.
Very nice, yeah.
But the 3-2, he went 3-2, bang, 3-2, and then got dropped. But that 3 and that 2 for his size, even watching it live, the speed, even his feints.
Yeah, his feints are really cool. I really like.
He's like, he's whole body. Because I do that as well. I spaz people out with that. Yeah. You know? But
it seemed to me that when he hit Francis like with a cheeky elbow.
Yeah.
But he hit Francis with a couple of things.
Hey, cheeky. It's called a gypsy elbow.
Yeah. But he hit Francis with a couple, and then you could tell like he just realised at some point like I can't hurt this motherfucker.
He didn't move.
Yeah, he just, and so then the feints, he wouldn't go for the shot.
Yeah.
He'd feint. It's like, he's still there. Like,
because there was times when Francis was inactive, but then there was times when Tyson was inactive as well, and I was just like, this is interesting. Watching Tyson try and calculate, try and buy time.
I think he couldn't work it out.
Another thing as well, the southpaw. When I was backstage, when it was southpaw, like, so backstage, I was sitting there, and next minute I look over, like, he's southpaw? And then, like, Markel looks at me, Eric looks at me, And I'm just like, and then Usman's next to me is like, yeah, it is working. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, when I was watching it and Tyson went southpaw, I was like, oh, fuck, how's Francis going to deal with this? And then
Me
Francis
too.
I was like, he knows what that is.
Hey, call me Mr. Me Too.
Yeah.
He went southpaw as well, and then on the pads as well with the
I think his left straight is better than his right.
Bro,
it's
on the
so
pads,
quick.
on the pads, when you hear it on the pads,
Yeah.
backstage, I was like, oh shit.
I
I got up from excitement when I saw him go southpaw backstage.
I told the guy next to me, I was like, wouldn't it be the most Francis thing ever to get to 37 and be like, oh fuck, I'm a southpaw. Oh, and then switch.
I can do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
But he threw, because when towards the later rounds, he would go southpaw more often, and then he would bide his energy, and then he would fire the left to the body or to the head, and he would fire it so fast.
Yeah.
Tyson had to get the fuck out of that.
Range.
Or,
That was his last leg of defense. Was just frame.
Yeah.
Big frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
So now Joshua's right there. Eddie Hearn wants the Joshua fight.
I'm like, look, to be honest, I want to see Francis back in MMA, and he's going to go to PFL. PFL. I know they'll find someone. Someone will get caught from the UFC, or someone will fight out their last contract.
You know what I think they should do?
Okay, tell me.
If you want to get it, keep the level of excitement, spectacle. You can't put him against like a guy, a lower level
No,
guy.
you just want with a name.
Let's go find a boxer, pay him as much money as it takes, and bring them to MMA.
Fabricio Verdun.
Yeah, I like Verdun.
Boxer that's willing to do it.
Dillian White.
No boxer is willing to do that. Apart from James Toney and Clarissa Shields. Those are the only two.
Clarissa Shields is a G, by the way.
They don't give her sexism. That's why. Because she actually did it.
Yeah.
James Toney did it, but he wasn't successful. But still, I respect him for even doing it. That was UFC 118.
Yeah, he may have needed a little bit of cash there, isn't he?
Maybe. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
That Saudi money treating you well, huh? The Saudi money treating you well.
Billionaire money. No, but yeah, I like that. I think. Yeah, who would they do? I'm trying to think. I think not Fabricio. Anyone that's heavyweight.
I thought Junior Dos Santos, but they fought already. Verdun was the other guy. Obviously, they
never fought. He never fought Francis, and he's a jiu-jitsu world champion.
Yeah, and he beat Fedor. He beat Kane.
Exactly.
Like, there's something
in the PFL.
So I
Look at us doing matchmaking teams. Matchmaking teams.
Don't worry, you're welcome, PFL.
Yeah,
We'll sort you out.
we'll do your job for you right now.
Don't worry, yeah. Styles make fights. Remember that.
Coming soon. Stay tuned.